So this is my review of the Oneal RDX boot. I've had this boot since 2017. I do a moderate amount of riding. I'm a vet rider. I've had them since 2017. I kind of wanted to let you guys know my thoughts on them. And I'm sure there's people out there that have their thoughts on this boot. The one thing I'll say, it was built very well. It's a very rugged boot. It's held up well. Nothing's ever broken on it. 2017 to now, I got almost 10 years on this boot. That's a long ass time. And it still has a sole. I don't have a sole, but it still has a sole. I do some track riding. Do a lot of turn track riding out in the desert. I got some hours on these boots. I ride at least once a week. At least I try anyways. Mostly in the wintertime. When it gets hot in the summertime, that's boating season. But my only complaint I even have about the boot is they're heavy. That has been my complaint since day one. But my cheap ass didn't want to pay $600 for another pair of boots. So I've been wearing these. I am getting ready to get a new pair of boots because these ones have had their day. But they're very comfortable. They're very durable. They're, like I said, they're comfortable from day one. They're probably one of the more comfortable boots I've had. But they're heavy. I don't know what the hell they weigh, but they're freaking heavy. But when you get a discount on them, which I did, they were worth every penny. But they are pretty heavy, and my weak ass leg has a hard time lifting them up in the corners. I'm surprised my quad doesn't look like Arnold Schwarzenegger's quad by now. So if you guys are thinking about buying the RDX boot, just keep in mind they're heavy, but they will last you 10 years. At least mine did. Like and subscribe. Over and out.